this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that had some turnover or coaching change, it's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
A look at the open. The Orlando Magic. Wagner and Banchero at the forward slots. Jalen Suggs out there with MP. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The shot by Duarte, no good. Here's Orlando. The three from Suggs. The rebound by Turner. And here's Halliburton. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the three. Rebounded by Suggs. Pass to MP. The shot from the low post is good.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play. Finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely. Look, for the Pacers, I'm part of that franchise's history, so I understand the reality of being a small market team. Likely they don't sign a KD or LeBron in free agency. They've had to build through the draft and make good trades, and I don't have any doubts that they'll be able to do that because they've got some good young pieces and are looking good for the future.
And the basket by Halliburton.
Just excellent concentration there by Halliburton. Not allowing the bump by the defense to throw him off his mark.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
And Clark, for teams outside of the major markets, as you said, they have to nail the draft.
Big time. That's a key component, B.A. And you've got to win a trade or two as well. I mean, that's how you build a team in most small markets. The Bucks just won a title, so we know it can be done. That's the great thing about the NBA. If you build it right, you're going to have a shot. But you got to get a little lucky, too.
Here's Matherin. His last outing, we saw him score 13. It's rebounded by Banchero.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Back to MP. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
And you know, offense has been the problem for the Magic. Near the bottom of the league for several years now. Lack of efficiency for extended stretches.
Now here's Halliburton. 14 points his last outing. That one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
And for the Magic, worst offensive rating in 2022.
Yeah, and the second worst rating in 2021 as well. It's an issue they have been trying to address. It's limited their ability to get back into the playoffs.
In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Matherin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by.
Here's McConnell. 9 points in his last outing. They've got Jalen Smith. T.J. McConnell is out there with Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers.
He's got that guard quickness. Matherin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Here's MP. And Turner with the block. And they'll keep possession. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker. Not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
Back to Halliburton. McConnell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep. Grant, watch Bankero. He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, B.A., the perfect combination of size, strength, and skill. Crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control, and he uses his body to shield the ball when he's driving through the lane. Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
Pass to Matherin. Back to McConnell. Stolen by MP. To the paint. It's stolen by Halliburton. Smith right side. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, B.A., change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that. A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Wagner on the wing. MP outside. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. And Bankero with the bucket. And the assist by MP. Bankero's got 5 points in the quarter. Indiana has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Halliburton outside. Pass to Matherin. The three. Knocks down the long J. He's got 10.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
And the basket by Halliburton. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Indiana.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
I also like the fact that they've been able to block quite a few shots so far, a testament to hard work and good positioning on the defensive end.
Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Matherin. There's the three. It's rebounded by Bankero. Bankero's got 4 rebounds in the game. MP outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
I mean, did you see the strength and force? I mean, that's what puts Bankero ahead.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Batase's checked in for Turner. Jackson comes in for Smith. And it's Duarte in for McConnell. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And so it's the Indiana Pacers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Orlando trailing here. Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, B.A. You know I was hurt the entire time while I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, it was great people, great city, and it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball club.
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Filling out the wings, it'll be Suggs and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low. And it's MP in at the point guard position. Pass to Matherin. 5 on the clock. He drops it from range. 13 points in the game.
And right now, Matherin is on a roll. This young guy continues to do whatever he wants.
To the middle. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Duarte, defended by Wagner. From 13, Duarte's shot is good. And now it's a 10-point Pacer lead.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Orlando calls timeout. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
That was your Pacers Youth Hits.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Suggs. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. And he makes it. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Pass to Matherin. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Turner finds Halliburton. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Banchero. Up and over Smith. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And this summer, the Magic raised some eyebrows. Widely expected to take Jabari Smith with the #1 overall pick. Right up until their selection, Paolo Banchero was announced. Rival teams impressed at how well they kept their secret. Good job, Orlando.
And he makes the first. The Pacers were involved in one of the biggest trades of last season, Clark, sending Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento for Tyrese Halliburton.
Tell you what, it gives Indiana one of the most exciting young players in the NBA, BA. And I think the sky's the limit for this kid, Tyrese Halliburton. He's got all the skill set that you want in the point guard position. And in addition to that, he's a galvanizer. He's a connector. He's a leader. And that could serve the small market Pacers extremely well. Tyrese Halliburton is more like what you're seeing from guards these days. He's a tall guard with good size who can knock down the three and do damage as a slasher in the lane in addition to setting up his teammates.
And both free throws good for Halliburton. And Clark, Halliburton had a great second year.
Yeah, he sure did. Despite being moved near the trading deadline, I mean, improved his scoring, rebounding, and assist numbers across the board, BA. And that's for a really young player. I bet this guy is going to be one we're going to hear a lot about in the seasons to come. For Orlando, the 2021 trade deadline marked a turn to a new direction. I mean, the Magic trading away Aaron Gordon, Evan Fournier, and Nikola Vucevic indicated they were clearly going another way.
The Pacers making a switch here. Brissett's checked in for Orlando. They've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. MP against McConnell. Here's MP. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries. Well, with those 2021 Magic deals, what do you think of hitting the reset button, Clark?
You know, B.A., I like it. I think it was time. That group had not quite made the progress that was expected. And at some point, you've got to determine whether you're better off changing course or going with the status quo. So I like the move they made. A youth movement in Orlando shows promise going forward.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Orlando calls timeout.
It's time for Pacers. Time for your Indiana Pacemates, everyone. Let's get excited.
The Magic have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Wagner outside. Anthony against McConnell. Wagner outside. Launches it.
Minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Rebounded by Halliburton. Here's Indiana. They're on a 15-5 run.
The ideal guard in today's NBA, Tyrese Halliburton, has length at 6'5". Now he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah. I mean, think about this, 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
Free throw good. Halliburton.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the charts. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
Jackson, he's checked in for Turner. And the Magic making a change here as well. Fultz, he's checked in for Suggs. Fultz with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Jump shot is good. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. Pass to Duarte. Here's Brissett, defended by Wagner. Orlando shooting a fantastic 57%. Halliburton and Mathurin man the backcourt together. Smith out there with O'Shea Brissett. And it's Turner in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and get it done.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And also, guys, great job hitting their free throws tonight, too. Taking advantage of those freebies makes a huge difference.
MP against Halliburton. Pass to Carter. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Brissett. Tries again. Smith no good. Here's Orlando, trailing by 10. Now MP. Left side Carter. Back to MP. Hey, expanding his range. Can't get it to drop. So Indiana will take it the other way. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And one thing Benedict Mathurin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
First one falls. Duarte, he's checked in for Indiana. And good on the second, so he makes them both. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Here's MP, and fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair, and they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
I really like that he didn't shy away from the contact at all. He was determined to get to the basket, no matter who was offering the resistance.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for MP. For Indiana, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him, trying to shut the door on this one.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Banchero, no good. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Well, Orlando shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. MP, the rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
Ooh, a good look from Carter. Here's Wagner. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Wagner fearless in his attack and aggressive with it as well, forcing the defense to foul.
And Franz Wagner, one of the surprises of the 2021 rookie class. He had a great rookie campaign, one of a handful of terrific rookies.
And both free throws good for Wagner. And Wagner wasn't viewed as an exciting selection. He's been terrific, Grant.
Yeah, you know, he finds ways to contribute each game. You knew he'd be a solid shooter out of the gate, but he also has a great touch in and around the paint to be a threat inside.
Pass to Turner. 4 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The Pacers again can't hit.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
MP, the pass to Wagner. Back to MP with the 10-footer. Here's Banchero, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, what tenacity on the boards. Banchero takes pleasure in capitalizing on the offensive glass.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
But you need to be the loudest. Can you do it? Let's hear it.
Player of the game.
He just came out and really took over the game, mainly due to how aggressive he was attacking the defense off the dribble. They had no answer for him, and he knew it.
Bamba's checked in for Carter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He loves what he's seeing from their perimeter offense. He told the team, quote, keep shooting. It's working for us. Let's bring this home. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Pass to Duarte. He against Halliburton. Down low. Back to Duarte. Over Wagner. It's deflected.
Wagner, so good with his hands, but he's a smart defender, too. Positioned himself well to come away with that block.
Halliburton against MP. It's stolen by MP. It's a one-on-one situation, and that one drops for him.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
And here's Turner from the arc. The Pacers again can't hit.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need it now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Here's Suggs. Not going to go that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Halliburton outside. And so the Pacers take the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.